my truss rods aren't here. And by now I know better than to cut, grind, route without the actual parts in hand, so I know what the physical sizes are. I've learned this lesson the hard way. So we're going to wait till the truss rods are here, as much as it's paining me right now, before we work on those necks. This week, I'll show you a little trick with clothespin and rubber band. We're going to put kerfing on. Here we go. The process for applying your kerfing is pretty straightforward. Glue on the back side. Simply apply it to your guitar. Okay, we're at the point where we're going to glue in our arm bevel. You can kind of see what I've done there. I shaped it a little bit in the sander. Tried to reduce a little bit of weight. I didn't want to take too much out of it because eventually we're going to come back and carve away a little bit of this to give us our bevel, if you will. If you remember what the guitar looked like last week when I showed you what inspired this. So we're going to take this, we'll glue her in. And again, we're using our glue sawdust mixture. All the sanding I did on this, I collected the sawdust from it, so it should match really well. Shouldn't be an issue there. Here comes Leonard. What's shaking, man? Yeah, just clamp that. Clamp her down. Right, buddy? Okay, there it is. You can kind of see what we have going on there. A little bit of glue we're going to have to clean up, but that's okay. I'd rather have that than not enough. Right? You bet, buddy. So we'll let that set up overnight. We'll come back to it in the morning. We're back. We have everything glued in. See our arm bevel there glued in. I tidied up a few little details this morning. I noticed like we have had some gaps between the kerfing and the tail block here, so I pieced some little pieces in there. Same between the head block and the kerfing. You know, little tiny gaps probably don't make a big structural difference, but it's one of those little details you want to try to take care of. A little trick, areas like you can see that in the kerfing, little gap there, that's, you know, underneath the top. You'll never see that, but I'll show you how I get rid of that here in a second. Don't step in the glue. So you can kind of see, you can see where the, you know, I broke my kerfing, so there's a little bit of a gap there. So what I do is just take a little bit of glue, fill that gap in. Buddy, kind of needy today, aren't you? Kind of like that. You see how we got glue in there, and then you just take some sandpaper, 60 grit, and that's going to create a little bit of dust, sawdust, mix in with your glue. There you go. It's right there was where it was at. So pretty much hides it. So I did that. I went all around the base here, especially around in the sound hole area where you'd be able to look in there. So it looks like one continuous strip of kerfing. One continuous strip of kerfing around there. You know, again, buddy, really, come on now. One continuous strip of kerfing, as I was saying. You know, again, those little breaks don't do anything structurally. They're not going to hurt you, but it's one of those details that it looks a little cleaner and tidier when you look in there, which is kind of important to me. You know, I'm approaching these little videos as more of a suggestion and encouraging format versus a real how-to. There's a lot of little details that I kind of gloss over in an effort to keep things smooth, streamlined, and short and to the point. That being said, if there is something you'd like to see in a little more detail, something maybe you'd like to see me revisit, or a tool up close, you know, drop me a comment. I'll certainly see if I can work that in, or maybe shoot a little special short of something that might be kind of cool, kind of fun. If you haven't subscribed, please feel free. If you have already, thank you very much. I do try to post every week or so as my schedule permits. Once again, the cats and I thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. See you later. Bye.